Hey guys, I have my project tin pan finale. I have decided to go ahead and close out this project pan because I have completed 10 products. And I thought that I had done a project tin pan before, but I hadn't. So in the intro to this original video, I was like, it's been a long time since I did a project tin pan, and this was my first one, and I didn't even realize it. I guess I've seen so many people do them. I feel like I had done one myself. I don't know, but I'm just ready to complete this one out and begin a new project. A lot of what I have left, for the most part, I'll probably be rolling into some other projects. So let's just get in it. First, I want to do a little recap of the products I finished up. Previously, I had the Maybelline Master Precise Super Skinny eye pencil and or eyeliner in sharp brown. I completely finished this one. And then I had the Clé de Peau Beauty Translucent Loose Powder. That was a Schwa sample that I finished. And then I had this little, it was a cream from a eyeshadow duo, Coastal Scents Stylized Duo. This was a cream shade, and I finished that one. This was a Schwa sample of the Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light Bronzer. And this was a, if I can keep a hold of it, Giorgio Armani Cheek Fabric in 503 Schwa sample I finished. So that was the 5 that I already had completed. And here are the next 5 that I have completed. The first one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Fawn shade from her contour kit. This had got like where I could, dang, I keep moving on. This had got to where I couldn't pick it up with my brush anymore, so I had repressed it, and then after I did that, it was all funky dunky. It was weird. So it didn't take me long to kind of just use it up. It was, some products just don't need to be repressed. But this, I completely finished it. I'm super excited. I did like it. I enjoyed it. And then the Chanel Powder Blush in Jersey, I finished that one completely. It was a Schwa sample. And then I have a Schwa sample of another one of the Giorgio Armani Cheek Fabric in 503. I had got it twice for whatever reason, I don't know, but I finished it. And then this YSL Finishing Veil in 02, another Schwa sample that I completely finished. And this MAC Lightful Sea Marine Bright face cleanser. I finished this off. I didn't like it as a face cleanser, but I did like it as like a shave cream. So yes, that is done. And also the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in chocolate. I finished that one. So I like this. I really do. I like the Brow Wiz. So yeah. Who doesn't like the Brow Wiz? I don't know. Okay, and then now on to stuff that I hit my goal on during this project. And, you know, because I had set some goals for different products. But I just wanted to kind of recap the Wet n Wild Nutty Eyeshadow. My goal was to hit pan on it, and I had in the last update, so that is really great. I'm super proud of myself for sticking to the same eyeshadow for several days to get this used up, or hit pan on, you know what I mean. And then the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Black Orchid, I had originally wanted to hit pan on this. In my last update, I had already hit pan, but I did continue to use it for quite a while afterwards. And I wish I could just like flash up a picture for you, but I can't. But anyway, this is what it looks like now. In the last update, it had just a circle buried, you know, burrowed through there. So I have widened that a whole lot and used a bunch more of this. I haven't been reaching for this in the past few weeks, but I do really enjoy it. And I'm so glad to have used up that much of a cream eyeshadow. It's just super exciting. It's motivating. And then this Smashbox Photo Filter Powder Foundation in the shade 2. My goal on this was to hit pan, and I have hit major pan. I still use this every day. I have used this every time I have worn makeup since the beginning of this project, and I really would love to see this used up. So we'll probably be seeing this again in another project because I'm bound and determined to finish this sucker. And this thing lasts a long time, man. Okay. And then I had a goal of using this foundation, the same foundation every day. I mean, I wanted to stick to one foundation and use it every day. And I have, with the exception of maybe 3 or 4 days in the past 3 months that I have used a different foundation besides this Lancome Tinted Ultra makeup stick. I absolutely adore these. I have 2 shades. This is the one that I had originally that's in this project, but I started up here and then now I'm down here, and I do use this, like I said, every day. I just love it. You can just swap it on, and I use the Real Techniques sculpting brush to blend it in, or the beauty blender, doesn't matter, but it is so easy. And I am the girl who used to swear by a Holy Grail of Life foundation, the Max Factor Pan Stick, when Max Factor was sold in the US. That was my very first foundation I ever used, and the only foundation I used until Max Factor was no longer sold in the US. Literally, that was it. I never looked around. I did try out like the pan, like the one that was in a pan, like the pancake, like Max Factor foundation. I did try to use that, but I didn't like it as well as the stick. And it was like $6. You know what I mean? Why can't we buy Max Factor? Anyway, so I do have this other shade. This shade, I forgot to say, is in 210 Buff Neutral. Is this shade. And this shade is in 260 Bisque Neutral. So I have used quite a bit of this one so far. When you get these, they are up above the packaging a little bit. They're rounded off. So I have used quite a bit of this one too. I use this like on the around my forehead and just like where I would contour kind of area, and on the sides of my nose a little bit, and because I feel like this is too light by itself, so I need to mix in a little darker color. But I love these. Oh my gosh, go get you a sample, faux show. These are great. I absolutely adore it. Love, love, love. Okay, so my goal was to use this every time I wore makeup, the same foundation, and I have been doing that, and that is something I hadn't done in over a year, and I'm loving it. Okay, and also this Well People Bio Brightener Stick in Moonstone. It's a sample I got from Birchbox. I wanted to use this, get some use out of it, and I have. I have really been using this, and it was not used hardly at all when I started this, and I have used a lot of it. I would say it would take a long time to finish this off, but I really enjoy it. It's a beautiful natural highlight. I do top it with a powder, but it's really pretty. Okay, and then there's 2 products that are kind of fails for this project, and this is the Hourglass bronzer in Luminous Bronze Light, the Schwa sample. And this was kind of a fail because the color of it, this is the lighter shade of the 2 Hourglass bronzers. The color of this, I don't know. It pulls so orange on me, especially whenever I was fairer. The lighter my skin is, like, even at my lightest, I would say I'm a light skin tone. You know, I never get fair or porcelain. I only get down to a light skin tone. And even at that, this was orange on me. And I'm neutral. I'm a neutral base. My skin tone is neutral. So anyway, the darker of the two of these looked much better on my skin. So I don't know what that deal is. But I did try to use this. I used it a lot. These, if I bought the full size of this Hourglass bronzer, I'd say it would last for life because these little samples, like the last one I used up, took me 3 months to use. So yeah, and that was because I liked it and I used it almost every time I wore makeup. This one has been a fail because the color just does not work for me. And then the last one that is kind of a fail is the Russell Organics Marula Oil. I started out right here at this line, and oh, there's a hair on it. Ugh. I am about right here. So I'm about right here. So I have used it some, but it was mainly at the start of this project. I've kind of not been using it very much lately, so it's kind of a fail. I wish I'd used it more, but oh well, live and learn. So I really am proud of myself. I'm glad to do this. Thank you, Meg, for inspiring me, because I would have none of this stuff used up if it weren't for your inspiration and jumping on the Project 10 pan train. But I love yous, I appreciate yous, and I will see you real soon. Bye.